Welcome to another Eurovision Scoreboard. This time we'll be looking at the Liverpool 2023 voting results by using the 1975 through to 1996 voting system. That, of course, is the usual 1 to 8, 10 and 12 points, but only looking at the finalists and their juries. We, of course, will be going in performance order as our computer graphic system is showing us on a tour of the voting order, ending with the United Kingdom, but starting off with Austria. So we'll waste no time in going to Vienna for the votes of the Austrian jury. Armenia, 1 point. L'Arménie, 1 point. Cyprus, 2 points. Chypre, 2 points. Belgium, 3 points. La Belgique, 3 points. Switzerland, 4 points. La Suisse, 4 points. Czechia, 5 points. La Tchéquie, 5 points. Slovenia, 6 points. La Slovénie, 6 points. Lithuania, 7 points. La Lituanie, 7 points. Finland, 8 points. La Finlande, 8 points. Sweden, 10 points. La Suède, 10 points. Italy, 12 points. L'Italie, 12 points. And that completes the voting of the Austrian jury, with Italy in the lead, Sweden in second place, Finland third, Lithuania fourth, Slovenia fifth, Czechia in sixth, Switzerland seventh, and Belgium eighth. But we move onwards now to Portugal. To Lisbon for the votes of the Portuguese jury. Norway, 1 point. La Norvège, 1 point. Switzerland, 2 points. La Suisse, 2 points. Croatia, 3 points. La Croatie, 3 points. Serbia, 4 points. La Serbie, 4 points. Sweden, 5 points. La Suède, 5 points. Belgium, 6 points. La Belgique, 6 points. Czechia, 7 points. La Tchéquie, 7 points. Estonia, 8 points. L'Estonie, 8 points. Spain, 10 points. L'Espagne, 10 points. And finally, Australia, 12 points. L'Australie, 12 points. And that completes the voting from Portugal. And Italy received nothing there, so that's allowed Sweden to take the lead, 15 points, to Czechia, Italy and Australia, who are all sharing second place with 12. Spain in fifth with 10, Belgium sixth with 9, Estonia and Finland in seventh with 8 points. Off now to Switzerland. To Lugano, to the home of the very first Eurovision Song Contest for the votes of the Swiss jury. Israel, 1 point. Israël, 1 point. Australia, 2 points. L'Australie, 2 points. Spain, 3 points. L'Espagne, 3 points. Norway, 4 points. La Norvège, 4 points. Armenia, 5 points. L'Arménie, 5 points. Sweden, 6 points. La Suède, 6 points. Austria, 7 points. L'Autriche, 7 points. Italy, 8 points. L'Italie, 8 points. Estonia, 10 points. L'Estonie, 10 points. Czechia, 12 points. La Tchéquie, 12 points. And that completes the voting from Switzerland. And now that's put Czechia into the lead with 24 points. Sweden is second, 21. Italy third. Estonia fourth. Australia fifth. Spain sixth. Belgium seventh. And Finland in 8th place with 8 points. Our fourth jury is the Polish jury, who are stationed in Warsaw. Armenia, 1 point. L'Arménie, 1 point. Switzerland, 2 points. La Suisse, 2 points. Lithuania, 3 points. La Lituanie, 3 points. Australia, 4 points. L'Australie, 4 points. Belgium, 5 points. La Belgique, 5 points. Italy, 6 points. L'Italie, 6 points. Sweden, 7 points. La Suède, 7 points. Estonia, 8 points. L'Estonie, 8 points. Cyprus, 10 points. Chypre, 10 points. Israel, 12 points. Israel, 12 points. And that completes the voting from Poland, from Warsaw, and that's put Sweden back in the lead, though it is still very close at the top of the table. Sweden are only 2 points ahead of Italy and Estonia, who are sharing second place, and Czechia now dropped to 4th place, though only 4 points behind the leaders. Australia in 5th, Belgium 6th, Israel and Spain in 7th. Off now for the turn of the Serbian jury to vote. Off to Belgrade for the votes from Serbia. Czechia, 1 point. La Czechie, 1 point. Italy, 2 points. L'Italie, 2 points. Spain, 3 points. L'Espagne, 3 points. France, 4 points. La France, 4 points. Sweden, 5 points. La Suède, 5 points. Austria, 6 points. L'Autriche, 6 points. Finland, 7 points. La Finlande, 7 points. Croatia, 8 points. La Croatie, 8 points. Israel, 10 points. Israel, 10 points. Slovenia, 12 points. La Slovénie, 12 points. And that completes the voting from Belgrade. With Sweden still in the lead, they didn't get much there from Serbia, though Italy received even less. Sweden 5 points ahead of Italy, Estonia in 3rd, Czechia in 4th, Israel 5th, Australia and Slovenia in 6th, and Spain in 8th. As we now move over to France, à la France. Nous allons à Paris et voici le résultat du jury français. L'Ukraine, 1 point. Ukraine, 1 point. L'Italie, 2 points. Italy, 2 points. La Suisse, 3 points. Switzerland, 3 points. La Tchéquie, 4 points. Czechia, 4 points. Le Portugal, 5 points. Portugal, 5 points. La Suède, 6 points. Sweden, 6 points. L'Arménie, 7 points. Armenia, 7 points. La Finlande, 8 points. Finland, 8 points. L'Autriche, 10 points. Austria, 10 points. Israël, 12 points. Israel, 12 points. Et ceci termine le point attribué par le jury français. Et voilà, le Portugal et l'Ukraine ont reçu le premier point. Et la Suède est en tête avec 39 points. Israël est à la 2e place avec 35 points. Et l'Italie à la 3e place avec 30 points. Czechia in 4th with 29, Estonia in 5th with 26, Austria and Finland in 6th with 23, Australia and Slovenia in 8th with 18, Spain in 10th with 16 points. Armenia and Belgium in 11th, Cyprus 13th, Switzerland and Croatia 14th, Lithuania 16th, Norway and Portugal 17th, Serbia and France in 19th, Ukraine in 21st. We still have a few zeros on our board: Poland, Albania, Moldova, Germany and the United Kingdom. So let's hope that the jury stationed in Cyprus can clear any of the zeros. Off to Nicosia for the votes of the Cypriot jury. Czechia, 1 point. La Tchéquie, 1 point. Switzerland, 2 points. La Suisse, 2 points. Finland, 3 points. La Finlande, 3 points. Armenia, 4 points. L'Arménie, 4 points. Italy, 5 points. L'Italie, 5 points. Spain, 6 points. L'Espagne, 6 points. Israel 7 points. Israël 7 points. Australia 8 points. L'Australie 8 points. Austria 10 points. L'Autriche 10 points. Sweden 12 points. La Suède 12 points. Interestingly, that's only been Sweden's first set of 12. That pushes them up to 51. Israel temporarily took the lead there, and had Israel not had the very slow start to the voting that they had, they may as well have been in the lead right now. Italy still in third, Austria now in fourth place, Czechia in fifth, Australia, Finland and Estonia all sharing sixth place. As we now move over to another Big Five, to Spain, to Benidorm for the votes of the Spanish jury. Finland 1 point, la Finlande 1 point. Norway 2 points, la Norvège 2 points. Armenia 3 points, l'Arménie 3 points. Belgium 4 points, la Belgique 4 points. France 5 points, la France 5 points. Portugal 6 points, le Portugal 6 points. Estonia 7 points, l'Estonie 7 points. Israel 8 points, Israël 8 points. Italy 10 points, l'Italie 10 points. Sweden 12 points, la Suède 12 points. And that completes the voting from Benidorm, with Sweden having received another set of 12 there, and it's looking good for them at this point. 13 points ahead of their closest challengers, Israel. Italy in third, Austria and Estonia sharing fourth place, Czechia in sixth, Finland seventh, and Australia in eighth. Now Sweden have received 2 sets of 12 in a row, but they can't get a third in a row because they are next to vote. Off to Stockholm for the results from the Swedish jury. Cyprus 1 point, Chypre 1 point. Estonia 2 points, l'Estonie 2 points. Czechia 3 points, la Czechie 3 points. United Kingdom 4 points, le Royaume-Uni 4 points. Israel 5 points, Israël 5 points. Switzerland 6 points, la Suisse 6 points. Italy 7 points, l'Italie 7 points. Norway 8 points, la Norvège 8 points. France 10 points, la France 10 points. Finland 12 points, Finland 12 points. And that completes the voting from Sweden. Sweden, of course, gave 12 points to Finland, their first set of 12, that puts them up to 39, and the United Kingdom have received their first points, 4 points, which means they're off the bottom of the table. Sweden in the lead, albeit only by 8 points ahead of Israel. Italy's in third, Finland fourth, Estonia in fifth, Czechia and Austria in sixth, and Australia in eighth. Onwards now to Albania. To Tirana for the votes of the Albanian jury. Spain 1 point, l'Espagne 1 point. Italy 2 points, l'Italie 2 points. Australia 3 points, l'Australie 3 points. Cyprus 4 points, Chypre 4 points. Belgium 5 points, la Belgique 5 points. Israel 6 points, Israël 6 points. Switzerland 7 points, la Suisse 7 points. Estonia 8 points, l'Estonie 8 points. Armenia 10 points, l'Arménie 10 points. Sweden 12 points, la Suède 12 points. And that puts them up to 75. That's Sweden's third set of 12. And the most shocking bit there has to probably be Albania only giving 2 points to Italy. That keeps them into third place with Israel in second. Estonia, Finland, Czechia, Austria and Armenia follow our top 3. Next up, it's the turn of Italy, off to the place that hosted last year's contest, cheering for the votes from the Italian jury. Serbia, 1 point. La Serbie, 1 point. Belgium, 2 points. La Belgique, 2 points. Lithuania, 3 points. La Lituanie, 3 points. Switzerland, 4 points. La Suisse, 4 points. Armenia, 5 points. L'Arménie, 5 points. Estonia, 6 points. L'Estonie, 6 points. Czechia, 7 points. La Tchéquie, 7 points. Sweden, 8 points. La Suède, 8 points. Ukraine, 10 points. L'Ukraine, 10 points. Israel, 12 points. Israel, 12 points. And that completes the voting from the Italian jury. A conventional 12 points there from the Italian jury. That puts Israel up to 73. And it's still a race between Sweden and Israel. Sweden on 83 and Israel only 10 points behind. Though it's worth remembering that Sweden have already voted, Israel have yet to vote. So it's interesting to see how the rest of the voting turns out. Italy with 54, Estonia with 49, Czechia with 40, Finland with 39, Armenia with 36, and Austria with 33. Next up, it is the turn of Estonia to vote, and we go over to Tallinn for the votes of the Estonian jury. Lithuania, 1 point. La Lituanie, 1 point. Spain, 2 points. L'Espagne, 2 points. Armenia, 3 points. L'Arménie, 3 points. Israel, 4 points. Israël, 4 points. Italy, 5 points. L'Italie, 5 points. Belgium, 6 points. La Belgique, 6 points. Ukraine, 7 points. L'Ukraine, 7 points. Australia, 8 points. L'Australie, 8 points. Finland, 10 points. Finland, 10 points. And finally, from Estonia, Sweden, 12 points. La Suède, 12 points. More marks for Sweden there. That looks like Sweden's fourth set of 12, brings them up to 95. Israel with 77, Italy with 59, Finland and Estonia both on 49, Czechia on 40, Armenia on 39, and Australia on 37. Jury number 13 is the Finnish jury, which means we go over to Helsinki for the result from Finland. Cyprus, 1 point. Chypre, 1 point. Austria, 2 points. L'Autriche, 2 points. Portugal, 3 points. Le Portugal, 3 points. United Kingdom, 4 points. Le Royaume-Uni, 4 points. Belgium, 5 points. La Belgique, 5 points. Italy, 6 points. L'Italie, 6 points. France, 7 points. La France, 7 points. Czechia, 8 points. La Tchéquie, 8 points. Switzerland, 10 points. La Suisse, 10 points. Sweden, 12 points. La Suède, 12 points. And that's all from Helsinki, pushing Sweden up into the 100 club at the halfway stage of the vote. 107 points. Now they're well ahead of Israel with 77, 30 points ahead of Israel. Italy third with 65. Finland and Estonia fourth with 49. Czechia 6th with 48. Switzerland 7th with 40. Armenia 8th with 39. Australia 9th with 37. Belgium in 10th with 36. Austria is in 11th. France 12th. Spain 13th. Cyprus, Ukraine and Slovenia in 14th. Norway in 17th. Lithuania and Portugal in 18th. Croatia in 20th place. The United Kingdom in 21st place. Serbia in 22nd place. But we still have 4 zeros on the board. Poland, Albania, Moldova and Germany. So let's hope our next jury, the Czech jury, stationed in Prague, can change any of this. Germany 1 point, l'Allemagne 1 point. Estonia 2 points, l'Estonie 2 points. Spain 3 points, l'Espagne 3 points. Italy 4 points, l'Italie 4 points. Finland 5 points, la Finlande 5 points. Slovenia 6 points, la Slovénie 6 points. Australia 7 points, l'Australie 7 points. Armenia 8 points, l'Arménie 8 points. Sweden 10 points, la Suède 10 points. And finally, Ukraine 12 points, l'Ukraine 12 points. Interestingly, Ukraine haven't been doing as well in the voting, though 12 points there from Czechia. And Germany had received their 1 point, which means that they're off the bottom of the table as well. There are only 3 zeros left on the board. With Sweden, it looks like they're having a race with Israel at 1 point in the vote. That's Sweden 40 points ahead now. They're a long way ahead of Israel. And Italy, Finland, Estonia, Czechia, Armenia and Australia follow. Off now for the turn of Australia to vote. And it's off to Sydney for the votes of the Australian jury. Italy 1 point, l'Italie 1 point. Portugal 2 points, le Portugal 2 points. Cyprus 3 points, Chypre 3 points. Spain 4 points, l'Espagne 4 points. Finland 5 points, la Finlande 5 points. Austria 6 points, l'Autriche 6 points. Sweden 7 points, la Suède 7 points. Estonia 8 points, l'Estonie 8 points. Lithuania 10 points, la Lituanie 10 points. Belgium 12 points, la Belgique 12 points. And that completes the vote from the Australian jury. Sweden were a bit disappointed that they didn't receive anything more than an 8 there. 7 points for Sweden, but that still keeps them in the lead and extends their lead rather, because Israel again have received nothing. Sweden with 124, Israel 77, Italy climbing back up with 70 points, Finland and Estonia with 59, Czechia and Belgium with 48, and Armenia with 47. There's still a long way to go now, including the Belgian jury, who give their votes from Brussels. France 1 point, la France 1 point. Poland 2 points, la Pologne 2 points. Czechia 3 points, la Czechie 3 points. Australia 4 points, l'Australie 4 points. Finland 5 points, la Finlande 5 points. Spain 6 points, l'Espagne 6 points. Italy 7 points, l'Italie 7 points. Sweden 8 points, la Suède 8 points. Israel 10 points, Israël 10 points. Austria 12 points, l'Autriche 12 points. And that completes the voting from the Belgian jury. Sweden received 8 there, though Israel have received 10, means that gap is beginning to shrink ever so slightly. The Sweden still in the lead by 45 points over Israel, and then Italy, Finland, Estonia, Austria, Czechia, and Belgium complete the top 8. Jury number 17 is the Armenian jury, and off to Yerevan for the votes from the Armenian jury. Poland 1 point, la Pologne 1 point. Austria 2 points, l'Autriche 2 points. Ukraine 3 points, l'Ukraine 3 points. Norway 4 points, la Norvège 4 points. Cyprus 5 points, Chypre 5 points. Spain 6 points, l'Espagne 6 points. France 7 points, la France 7 points. Finland 8 points, la Finlande 8 points. Sweden 10 points, la Suède 10 points. Israel 12 points, Israel 12 points. And that is all from Yerevan, and more marks for Sweden, pushing them up to 142. But Israel have received 12 here this time, 99 to 142. Then we have Italy with 77, Finland racing ahead now with 72, Estonia with 59, Austria with 55, Czechia with 51, and Belgium with 48. Now we go over to Moldova. To Chisinau for the votes of the Moldovan jury. Albania 1 point, l'Albanie 1 point. Armenia 2 points, l'Arménie 2 points. Spain 3 points, l'Espagne 3 points. Cyprus 4 points, Chypre 4 points. Australia 5 points, l'Australie 5 points. Ukraine 6 points, l'Ukraine 6 points. Estonia 7 points, l'Estonie 7 points. Portugal 8 points, le Portugal 8 points. Italy 10 points, l'Italie 10 points. Sweden 12 points, la Suède 12 points. And that is all from Sweden. And I forgot to mention that Poland received their first marks from the Belgian jury. So I expect to say that because Albania received their 1 point there from Moldova. So now it's just Moldova themselves who are still on 0. So let's hope that changes. Just have a bit of a recap of the top 8. Sweden received 12 points. Israel received nothing at all, which means Sweden now leading by 55 points, though it's still not confirmed. Italy in 3rd, Finland in 4th, Estonia 5th, Austria 6th, Australia in 7th, and Czechia in 8th. Our next jury is last year's winners, Ukraine. Off to Kyiv for the votes of the Ukrainian jury. Israel 1 point, Israel 1 point. Italy 2 points, l'Italie 2 points. Slovenia 3 points, la Slovénie 3 points. United Kingdom 4 points, le Royaume-Uni 4 points. Estonia 5 points, l'Estonie 5 points. Poland 6 points, la Pologne 6 points. Czechia 7 points, la Czechie 7 points. Australia 8 points, l'Australie 8 points. Lithuania 10 points, la Lituanie 10 points. Sweden 12 points, la Suède 12 points, pushing them up to 166. Though Israel have just joined the 100 club with 100 on the dot. It's a bit galling there for Israel and Italy having received the 2 lowest possible points from Ukraine, which means that they had no opportunity to potentially catch up with Sweden, and Sweden are beginning to drag ever further ahead, 166 to 100. Finland, Estonia, Australia, Czechia and Austria follow. Though our next jury can help, the Norwegian jury, who are based in Oslo. Spain 1 point, l'Espagne 1 point. Switzerland 2 points, la Suisse 2 points. L'Israel 3 points, Israel 3 points. Czechia 4 points, la Czechie 4 points. Australia 5 points, l'Australie 5 points. Italy 6 points, l'Italie 6 points. Cyprus 7 points, Chypre 7 points. Moldova 8 points, la Moldavie 8 points. Sweden 10 points, la Suède 10 points. Finland 12 points, la Finlande 12 points. And that is all from Oslo. Moldova have received their first mark, which means nobody is leaving the scoring with 0. And Sweden didn't quite get the 12 there from Norway, though that's enough. I think we have a winner. Israel in second place, Italy in third, Finland fourth, Estonia fifth, Australia sixth, Czechia seventh, Austria eighth, Armenia ninth, Spain and Belgium in 10th, Switzerland 12th, Ukraine 13th, Cyprus 14th, Lithuania and France 15th, Slovenia 17th, Portugal 18th, Norway 19th, the United Kingdom in 20th, Croatia in 21st, Poland 22nd, Moldova 23rd, Serbia in 24th, Albania and Germany tying for 25th place. 6 countries have yet to vote, the first of which is Germany, off to Hamburg for the votes of the German jury. Lithuania 1 point, la Lituanie 1 point. Austria 2 points, l'Autriche 2 points. Serbia 3 points, la Serbie 3 points. Italy 4 points, l'Italie 4 points. Czechia 5 points, la Tchéquie 5 points. Norway 6 points, la Norvège 6 points. Spain 7 points, l'Espagne 7 points. Australia 8 points, l'Australie 8 points. Estonia 10 points, l'Estonie 10 points. Sweden 12 points, la Suède 12 points. Again, 188 to Sweden, to Israel's 103, Italy with 99, Finland with 84, Estonia with 81, Australia now with 74, Czechia with 67, and Austria with 57. Our next country is Lithuania. Off to Vilnius for the votes from Lithuania. Cyprus 1 point, Chypre 1 point. Ukraine 2 points, Ukraine 2 points. Finland 3 points, la Finlande 3 points. Australia 4 points, l'Australie 4 points. Estonia 5 points, l'Estonie 5 points. France 6 points, la France 6 points. Belgium 7 points, la Belgique 7 points. Austria 8 points, l'Autriche 8 points. Israel 10 points, Israël 10 points. Sweden 12 points, la Suède 12 points, up to 200 now. Well ahead of everyone else. Israel with 113, Italy with 99, Finland with 87, Estonia with 86, Australia with 78, Czechia with 67, and Austria with 65. Off now to Israel, to Jerusalem for the votes of the Israeli jury. Cyprus 1 point, Chypre 1 point. Poland 2 points, la Pologne 2 points. Belgium 3 points, la Belgique 3 points. Czechia 4 points, la Tchéquie 4 points. Estonia 5 points, l'Estonie 5 points. Austria 6 points, l'Autriche 6 points. Ukraine 7 points, l'Ukraine 7 points. Finland 8 points, Finland 8 points. Norway 10 points, la Norvège 10 points. Sweden 12 points, la Suède 12 points. And that completes the voting from Israel. That was a Nordic sweep there, that top 3. And that is Norway's best score so far. They've had a very poor voting session this time round. 10 points to Norway, pretty much 35. Though Sweden with 212. So far ahead of Israel with 113. Italy with 99, Finland with 95, Estonia with 91, Australia, Czechia and Austria follow. We have 3 juries yet to go, the United Kingdom, Croatia and our next jury, Slovenia, who are calling from Ljubljana. Switzerland, 1 point. La Suisse, 1 point. Spain, 2 points. L'Espagne, 2 points. Austria, 3 points. L'Autriche, 3 points. Australia, 4 points. L'Australie, 4 points. Belgium, 5 points. La Belgique, 5 points. Czechia, 6 points. La Czechie, 6 points. Sweden, 7 points. La Suède, 7 points. Lithuania, 8 points. La Lituanie, 8 points. Estonia, 10 points. L'Estonie, 10 points. Italy, 12 points. L'Italie, 12 points. And that completes the voting from Ljubljana, with Estonia and Italy having now joined the 100 Club. Estonia were actually fleetingly in third place during the vote, though Italy have taken it back. And they're very close to Israel now, only 2 points behind Israel in second place. You can see the top 8 on the board right here. We have our penultimate jury next, Croatia. Off to Zagreb for the votes from the Croatian jury. Portugal, 1 point. Le Portugal, 1 point. Moldova, 2 points. La Moldavie, 2 points. Estonia, 3 points. L'Estonie, 3 points. Serbia, 4 points. La Serbie, 4 points. Slovenia, 5 points. La Slovénie, 5 points. Spain, 6 points. L'Espagne, 6 points. Finland, 7 points. La Finlande, 7 points. Israel, 8 points. Israël, 8 points. Sweden, 10 points. La Suède, 10 points. Italy, 12 points. Italie, 12 points. And that completes the voting from Croatia. While Italy have experienced akin to what is otherwise known as a late surge, that's pushed them into second place now, 123, 2 ahead of Israel, 129, though the leader by a mile, by a clear mile, is Sweden with 229 points, Estonia in fourth with 104, Finland, another member of the 100 Club, with 102. No other country can join the 100 Club at this point. Australia with 82, Czechia with 77, and Austria with 74. And we go over to the final jury, to the host country, to the United Kingdom. Off to Liverpool, setting of this year's Eurovision Song Contest, for the votes of the United Kingdom jury. Slovenia, 1 point. La Slovénie, 1 point. Italy, 2 points. L'Italie, 2 points. Armenia, 3 points. L'Arménie, 3 points. Israel, 4 points. Israël, 4 points. Spain, 5 points. L'Espagne, 5 points. Estonia, 6 points. L'Estonie, 6 points. Belgium, 7 points. La Belgique, 7 points. Lithuania, 8 points. La Lituanie, 8 points. Australia, 10 points. L'Australie, 10 points. And finally, for the big finish, Sweden, 12 points. La Suède, 12 points. And that is the total vote complete. Sweden with, I think, 11 sets of 12 points, with such a targeted voting round. Never in my time doing these scoreboards, even the big landslide victories of Germany in 1982 or the United Kingdom in 1997, has there been such a landslide for the winner. Though it is what it is, Sweden with 241 points. Italy and Israel sharing second place with 125. Estonia having made it to 110 points without a single set of 12. Finland in 5th with 102. Australia 6th with 92. Czechia 7th. Austria in 8th. Belgium in 9th. Spain in 10th. Armenia 11th. Lithuania 12th. Ukraine in 13th. Switzerland in 14th. France in 15th. Cyprus in 16th. Norway in 17th. Slovenia in 18th. Portugal in 19th. Serbia and the United Kingdom in 20th. Poland and Croatia in 22nd. Moldova in 24th place. And Albania and Germany sharing last place, though they both have a point to their name. So that's a good sign that nobody had finished the voting with 0. So this has been the Liverpool 2023 voting results using the 1975 through to 1996 voting system, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. Thank you so much.